How to effectively resolve conflicts. Well, that's a big question for a lot of leaders, and a lot of leaders do not want to walk up to someone and address the conflict. But if we care enough, we will walk up to someone, we will confront the person, and it will make a difference. One thing that's not taught very well and makes a huge difference for a leader is to consider what it's going to mean to the other person before the leader walks up to that person. It's a very personable challenge to be able to confront someone. So what is the leader thinking, and what are the words that you're using as a leader to confront someone? What if we change the words? Words are powerful. They have a feeling attached to them, an emotion attached to them, and that can change your demeanour when you're actually walking up to that person. Having a good, healthy, helpful demeanour, what's that going to mean to you as a leader? What's that going to mean to the person? And what's that going to mean to the outcome? So this is an area of psychology, let's call it, psychological barrier in a lot of times where confrontation doesn't work out well. And you've heard about conflict before. Well, conflict can be very healthy when it's used as a clarifying process. So confrontation, what is it? It's the act of facing and addressing a conflict or disagreement. It's a challenging experience that many people find really difficult to handle. So change the word confrontation or confront to clarity or clarify instead. And address the matter, not the person so much, but address the problem, the challenge. I was in workplace and the mindset walking up to this person was at first, this person, they're just not getting that product out in time, and that's holding up the whole thing. What are they doing? What is their problem? Why aren't they doing this? We treat them right. All these things are coming up in the mind. Well, this is where it starts for the leader. Change some of the mindset. Change the way you're looking at the person and focus on the issue. Now, the issue may be that they're slow in their process, that they're not really on their game, and it is affecting everyone else. That's the truth. And this is not the first time. When you confront someone with a mindset that's they better get it right or they're out. If they don't fix this, this is going to be the end of them. That type of mindset with a stick is not going to help that problem be resolved. It's not going to help it at all. I remember a time when I had a family member that had a very serious mental position, let's say, and he was very hard to deal with. Well, in the counselling that I learned to pull myself away from the person and look at the problem that was happening. Look at the behaviour instead of the person and taking it personally. Now, in that approach, I was able to be more effective. It didn't harm me, and it was more effective for them, and things did change for the better. So you can do that. You can do that with one of your employees, one of your workers, one of your peers, whoever you're talking to that needs a little bit of help in clarifying how to address this issue. There's only so far you can go as well. So remember, not everyone's going to come into the game. Sometimes it can be just simply that their skill level is down. They do want to be able to do this, but their skill level is down. Maybe they need to be put into a different position. Maybe they need some training. Amazingly, encouragement can really bring someone's level of skill up. Just that simple encouragement, the engagement with the leader, giving them a bit of motivation. Now, you may have already done that with this person and they're still going slow. Well, what more can you do? Move them, skill them up, encourage them. That's all you can do, right? Believe in them. I remember a story from Mike Spracklin, a international gold medal coach, and he was holding two guys back from winning Olympic medals because he did not have any belief in their potential to win the gold medals. Now, when he caught himself having that type of thinking about those two guys, he changed it, and he decided that he would have a thought that they could do this, that they will win gold medals. They both won gold medals, which is the highest achievement that a rower can have in the world. What are you thinking about your employees? And the confrontations that you're going to be having will turn them into opportunities. This is an opportunity to help someone. This is an opportunity to help the business. This is an opportunity for everyone involved, including the leader. And when you get this right, you've trained yourself in a way as a leader to be able to do it again and again and again. I'm going to give you a few guidelines, say 10, to think about for confronting the right way. Number 1, address the issue immediately and personally. Don't do it in front of someone else. And do it nicely, maybe over a coffee, find out what sort of coffee they like. Confront with a positive attitude and an open mind. Don't be closed to this is the way it's going to be. Open up and understand them. Have a listening mindset that you're going to listen to what they say. There may be things that you don't know. And once you're open-minded with the person, it's amazing what comes out of someone's mouth. It's not always we have people around us that are genuinely listening to us, wanting to know and understand. Start on a positive note, so compliment or appreciate someone about the person, something about them that's good. Always, I believe that it's good to approach something like that. It doesn't mean that we're going to dismiss something that's serious. We need to bring it up as being serious. But provide an overview of the issue at hand. Provide, what's going on and what you're addressing, not necessarily the person. Listen to them. By listening to them, asking them good questions, it'll encourage the person to respond. Show that you understand the other person's position by feeding back what they've said to you, right? And then give them reasons or examples of what that action is that's happening, or that non-action, how it's harmful. It could be affecting the other people in the line. It could be anything. Indicate what you want as the desired action. Put it into practice and put a time frame on it. If it's serious, it needs to happen this afternoon. This is an effect that could be, coming in against their career, and they need to know that. When someone doesn't realise how important this is in their career and what difference it's making, they won't change very much. Reaffirm the person's positive qualities and strengths if you can, but not too much if it's serious. Keep pointed on what needs to change, and consider the issue resolved and in the past, and that you've got a positive expectation in the belief that this will change. I hope that helps you. They're just some points that you can follow and enjoy as you take on the opportunity to help someone in your business propel into the area and skills, abilities that they have within them.